2024 marked the 90th anniversary of the British Council. Throughout our 90-year history, we have consistently offered opportunities for young people to have their voices heard on a global stage. Therefore, as part of the activities to mark this significant anniversary, the 90 Youth Voices Initiative was created to bring 90 young leaders from 43 countries together in the UK to exchange ideas and learn from each other. The young leaders also heard from policymakers, civil society, and youth organizations from across the UK. The main objective of 90 Youth Voices is to ensure that young people are at the center of shaping the future of their communities and cities. Out of the 90 young leaders selected, 17 were from across Africa, and today, many of them have already started to put their learnings into practice in their own communities and are inspiring others. Morocco, Ghana,
Since returning from the UK, I've been involved in youth engagement, preparing them for the world of work. My recent engagement was at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology at the invitation of Professor Norte, where I led students to understand the impact of digital strategies on their future career. Also, my experience from the UK has equipped me to better promote the alumni UK community in Ghana, where I've been involved actively in events that foster networking among alumni UK and even prospective applicants to the UK. The responsibility of being ahead is to create better opportunities for those behind. Helping the youth find their voice and make informed career choices is very fulfilling for me. My bold vision is to equip and empower young people with the skills and resources required for a bold and brighter future.
Ethiopia.
When I was in UK, the most things I was thinking about is how I can come back to my country and implement the things I learned. And happily, I have been engaging with British Council very often, and I have been developing a project where I can benefit my Ethiopian youth. And I want to share the lessons I have learned, especially regarding deep listening, community research, and share our culture as we did in UK. In my future career, and I believe by collaborating with British Council, I hope to create a better future in terms of education for my community and for my country. The message to the youth I want to share is my motto, the things I say to myself every day. It is, be the change that you want to see. Don't just sit around and wait for someone to solve your problem. If you have the opportunity, use it to make the change that you want to see.
In the future, as a brand, Zemenai, would love to work on social impact and would love to actually expand on our business, which we're doing currently, of course, but would like to be where the youth really change, and we would love to support their efforts. Other than that, we're still going to work on our environmental impact, our sustainability practices, and also body positivity advocacy. We want to create more job opportunities for women, for youth, and underprivileged community groups. And we would love to be the next big thing, of course.
Nigeria.
I was inspired to participate in 90 Youth Voice Anniversary in UK because I had a passion in digital literacy. I am a kind of a businessman. I sell products, but I don't have much idea of selling them online using social media platform. But during when we were in UK, we were trained on how to use digital marketing tools. I aspire to break barriers in my community and to make sure everyone is included without looking at his or her disability.
I plan to apply everything I've learned in my community by giving back to my community. And one thing I learned when I was in the UK was the power of having a community contribute together to impact, to teach, to learn. And one way is I want to go out more to advocate, to create awareness about certain issues that are of certain concern to young women, to old people, to young ladies. My long-term goals and aspiration is to be one of the leading food brands in Nigeria, yes, agrotech specifically. I want to transform the food sector in Nigeria.
Angola, Sudan, Uganda.
My expertise as an agronomist and my passion for the youth's involvement in climate-resilient agriculture spearheaded me to volunteer in the development of the SDG Village concept, targeting 300 young people and women, empowering them in what we call climate-resilient agriculture and also training them in advocacy and policy influence. Well, and now it's a green space where different people, young people come and learn more about urban farming in our bid to promote climate change adaptation and mitigation. So I call upon all young people that we are the agents of change and we can do this change. Of course, we cannot do this alone, but I call upon stakeholders to help the young people. We have the ideas to create that change, but we need support.
Egypt, Libya, "90 Youth Voices" aims to create an international network of changemakers, passionate about addressing global challenges, equipping them with skills, inspiration, and meaningful connections. We believe in the power, creativity, and passion of youth voices to build more dignified, inclusive, and peaceful communities for all people and living beings.